Virtual insanity. Thanks for having the morning drive on. It's 8:10.
Now I know, ladies and even gents, when it comes to getting the right products for your skincare, you do go a little insane, right? But I have the solution for you.
Do you?
I do.
What's
in
the
more
solution?
ways than one. mtm Labo. And
There you go.
not only that, we have the managing director of mtm Labo Singapore here to tell us more. Kelly Keak is going to tell us more about why no more insanity when it comes to your skincare.
Kelly, welcome to the show. Thank you for
Welcome.
joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
It's so great to be here.
Okay, this is going to be very interesting because your entire brand centers around personalization.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing with AI involved? Because you guys do involve AI.
There's tech involved.
There
Yes.
is. So let's start, okay? mtm Labo is celebrating 35 years globally, 23 years in Singapore, a legacy of truly custom skincare. You run the business alongside your mom. How have both of you balanced the tradition with innovation? I mean, over the last few years.
Yeah.
So for 35 years, mtm Labo stood on one thing, which is truly custom blended skincare. We never compromise on that, but traditions are very important because the values and the culture that my mom has actually built lays the foundation for our company. Her deep knowledge on different type of skin condition and issues, and understanding all these beyond trends and quick solutions are important. But innovation, as my time, being me coming in as a second gen, it's also very important. But I always remind myself that it is the responsibility that I have to carry on, and I must step out of my comfort zone to step and go forward into innovation. So in the last few years, we have begun our journey with embark onto our AI journey. I must say it was fruitful, interesting, but to take the first step was also not that easy because I have to, discuss with my mom also to let her buy into the idea.
Was that difficult? Getting
it
her to
was
buy it?
difficult. But a lot of times I would say that when business involves the mother and the daughter, sometimes the daughter might just forgot that she is the big boss. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you find your way how you should communicate to get things through to her.
Well, we always say that once you say it out on radio, it's out there. It is the law. Yes,
So remember,
the daughter is
your
the big
mother
boss.
is the boss.
No. The daughter is
The
the
mother
big
the boss.
But the
mother
daughter's
the boss or
big
daughter the boss?
I always have the respect for her. She's
Mother the boss.
always my boss.
Yeah, but it's really interesting because this is involving two generations,
Yeah.
and how each generation kind of feels tech, and also the foundation of where mtm Labo skincare came from. It's hard to draw that balance. So it's very interesting to see how your mother and you have actually worked it out moving forward. And
Interesting,
moving the brand
because
forward. Yeah.
we've spoken to people who found it very difficult to innovate when the business was originally owned by the parents.
Yeah.
Because the parents don't know how to let go.
It's true.
Yeah.
I think it's a challenge that comes with a lot of heritage brands as well,
Yeah.
So
I
this
think
is
so.
very interesting.
But I must say,
yeah.
my mom is ahead of time because,
Oh,
23
definitely.
years ago, to bring in customized skincare is never
That's
seen
true.
before
That's
in
true.
Singapore.
That's true.
So I must say that it is quite not that difficult, quite easy to communicate to her why we should evolve and change.
Okay. mtm Labo now uses AI in its processes, from 3D skin scanning to WhatsApp. You've got a WhatsApp expert. Her name is Hannah. Can AI really understand the skin the way a therapist does? Or is it more about enhancing your personalization? I think we'll deal with that when we go live on Facebook. Well done. Buttons all pressed. So, 3D skin scanning to Hannah, who is your WhatsApp expert.
Yeah.
AI, does it really understand the skin the way a human would? Or is it more about enhancing personalization?
I think AI doesn't replace our consultants in therapies. It basically just enhances the personalization process
Okay.
before they even get to, speak to our people. It just helps them to remove that layer of defense, I
Okay.
would say.
Okay.
But our AI analyze our skin data
Yeah.
a lot better in terms of areas where we couldn't see by naked eyes. It would be able to track deeper into the skin to let us know what are some of the issues that will be coming up in the next 3 to 5 years.
Right,
But after
right.
all, skincare is still very emotional. The personal touch,
I see.
the conversation face to face
Yeah.
is very important.
I think that's very true. And you're pointing out about how I look at this, right? Skin is made of so many layers, right?
Yes.
And there are a lot of things that we can't see with the naked eye. I mean, we all wish we had X-ray vision,
Yeah.
but
And that's the truth.
And this is another question, have there been any surprises, for yourself or even a customer when AI suggested something unexpected, right, that actually worked better than the human intuition? Have you had a situation like that?
Yes, definitely. So,
wow.
for a lady that is like maybe in her 40s that are starting to, adopt into some skincare routines, her most concern would really be anti-aging. Like, how do I take care of my skin?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm seeing wrinkles. What do I do? But in fact, during the AI scan and also with the analysis with our consultant, we
Sure.
realized that one of her main issue to target on is actually dehydration. So through the scan, we would be able to
wow.
identify and understand a lot more where are the problems, what are the issues. We would be able to explain to her that, by naked eye, you might think that it is just lines that you see, wrinkles that it is developing.
Right,
but
right.
deep down, it is due to dehydration. So the first step that you should do is really to hydrate the skin. When your skin is, hydrated enough, it would be able to bloom. It's just like ground. Before you plow all your seeds to plant rice, you actually have to really deep cleanse, hydrate, moisturize the ground, and that's where it applies similarly to our skin.
That is amazing, because I think if I was that customer coming in for anti-aging, right, I see these lines appearing, oh my God, how does a line get there? But I come in and I would never think that this could be a moisture issue, right? So it's quite interesting how the AI is actually suggesting, and I don't know if you guys actually caught all the images that we just shared. Those are actual images
That's right.
of customers who have gone for that the 3D skin scanning and all that. Is really quite remarkable.
And more
The detail.
importantly, if you saw,
Yeah.
it actually identifies the different level you are at.
Yes,
And it would be able to
yes.
tell you, if you don't start to take care, what will happen in the next 3 to 5 years. So it is trying to pre-aim you, with all this AI data analysis and also in pictures for you to see.
Right, but these 3D scanning, it takes place in
In-store.
In store. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I'm very curious to know what my
As we keep mentioning in-store, where is in-store?
We are at Winsland House, Wheelock Place,
Oh,
and
right.
Serangoon Garden.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
We got that. So, yes, it's been shown that the younger clients, right?
Yeah, it's been shown that the younger clients really do interact really well with Hannah. Do you think people trust the machines more, or is it mainly the convenience that draws them? For example, can you share an example of a chat that a client's had with Hannah?
Okay, I think it brings both comfort and convenience.
Okay.
Because younger generations, they really like to, text through their bedrooms at midnight.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's without being judged. Sorry. So we actually built Hannah, which is our skincare and customer service expert, where we train them with a lot of our products and treatment knowledge so she could answer instantly 24/7. And more importantly, even for myself, I actually had a chat with Hannah. So it is very interesting when you actually just have it. You don't feel anything. It's not judgmental. And I just asked, what is your name? Before I even know she's called Hannah, right?
Yeah.
What is your name? And, tell me how I should take care of my skin. And I even had tests on because I have to trial on, right?
Yeah.
Don't sell me anything, I'm on budget. What should I do? Is there anything that I could do without mtm labo?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, it's interesting how Hannah actually replies the customer in a very in a very cultured and trained way by MTM Labo, which is also what we do. And like my mom's teaching over the years about culture and value,
Sure.
there's one Chinese word, 君子爱财，取之有道,
Oh,
which is
that's
telling us that, you know, as a gentleman, we love money, but we must make sure that it is coming from the right channel.
Yeah.
So even teaching all these values to Hannah is important because we do not just want her to like hard sell over through the Texas, right?
Yeah.
But I even tried, you know, don't sell me anything, you know, just tell me, give me some tips. And it works really well. And even this morning, I had a trial with Hannah and told her, I'm coming to 1FM. What do you think I should do for my skin? And the reply was amazing. She said that, you know, you have to look confident and the hydration on your skin is important to glow. So these are the steps that you could do. You know, with a right cleanser to hydrate your skin with a serum. And, you know, you could even mask before the night.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know
Can
what?
you imagine? I'm doing a show tonight. What should I do? And it'll
so
give you everything.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And you know,
Wow.
you did mention, Kelly, you mentioned like previously about how all this AI and the tech that's involved, even with the the WhatsApp messenger, the expert Hannah, it kind of is less intimidating for people, right?
Definitely.
And I think that's a big draw, especially for the younger generation as well. I know that the parting words of Hannah when she typed in like, "I'm going on 1FM, you know, what should I do?" And
Yeah.
Hannah said, "Best station, like best
Yeah.
station to be on."
Yes.
I listen to them all the time.
Oh, does she does. You are right.
I know.
You are right, FD. Yes,
I've
you
heard
do.
her. She sent us WhatsApps.
Yes, she joins in our games
she
and
does.
everything. She does. She
yeah.
does. Yes.
For clients who are, say, shy or
Yeah.
anxious
Yeah,
about
yeah.
discussing their skin, has AI created a more comfortable entry point?
I would say that skin concerns are very personal. For example, about their
Yeah.
acne, their aging, or even
Yeah.
hormonal issues. So texting Hannah would be like removing the first layer of anxiety. Client can ask, you know, whether is it normal? You know, I'm at 35 and I'm starting to break out
Yeah.
without embarrassment. And I think it is important to give them an area or a channel to have a first contact with us.
Okay.
And when they feel comfortable, then they step in. But more
Right,
importantly, it is about the back-end data we actually have already understand the customer's concern even before stepping into MTM Labo.
Wow. So I think it's safe to say, right? There's actually greater personalization, greater customization, because it's all about gaining that sort of personal data, right?
Yes.
So that you can make something that's really suited. And once you get like, you know, those steps out the way, when they come in for the session, you can do even more sort of like customization. Wow.
That's right.
I want to meet Hannah.
So, you know, many people look at brands like this, and I go back to the beginning when I think it was Lavi who was asking you about the packaging of your product.
Yes. Look at it.
We are going to go back onto radio in a minute. I
Okay.
want to talk about the packaging of the product to help people understand where MTM Labo sits.
Sure.
I think
That's interesting.
That's really,
That's
really
interesting.
important.
Okay. We're going to head back to 1FM. Come and join us, everyone.
Lincoln Park, in the end, it's 8:23 here on The Morning Drive. And we are live, not only on radio, but on Facebook as well. We are talking about MTM Labo and their products with their managing director, Kelly.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us again, Kelly. Can you explain the design concept, the packaging behind your products?
MTM Labo started as being a very minimalist brand, clean,
Yes,
and
yes.
only targeting on your concerns about being customized skincare.
Yeah.
And we had Kenya Hara, he's the art director of Muji,
Yes,
to
yes.
actually come in for this rebranding in 2021.
Okay.
So we wanted to bring out the idea of being genderless. Because,
That's
you know, a lot of
good.
skincare, whether it is for men, it is for women, but in MTM Labo, it is just about you. It's customized specially for you. It is not for your mom, it is not for your daughter, it is just for you. Even twins, we believe that they would have different type of skincare. So
yeah.
it is important to get your own custom blended solutions.
So it's interesting to me because a lot of people would see you as being very female, but you are not.
That's
Correct?
right.
So even if I were to want to try your products, if I want to use your services, whether I'm a man or woman, I could. And I think that's very important because you see more and more men today taking
want to
better,
take care of it.
better,
Yes.
better care of their skin.
And that's great. That
Yeah.
is really, really great.
So
Because
really,
there's only so much soap and water can do. Yeah, right? My husband is one of those, just soap water can do it. I'm
Soap
like,
and
no,
water.
man.
It's
no.
true.
No.
if you need an exfoliator, you use Himalayan salt. Hey, these are the things I've heard guys do. I don't do it, but I've heard guys do it. They use Himalayan salt as an exfoliator. I'm like,
Okay.
say what?
Well,
then
that-
what do you do? Fry your face afterwards. You know, what is it? It's a piece of
It
meat.
might actually help.
I
yeah.
don't know. I've got no idea.
But I guess, right, about customized skincare, it targets more than one problem in one use.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you could say that, I want to you dehydrate my skin because it is dry, but
Yeah.
we could also target on uneven skin tone at the same time or also anti-aging at the same time. So it's like one stone kill two birds.
Yeah.
Oh, no, kill a few more birds,
few
please.
more
A whole
birds.
flock, please. But that
Yeah.
actually makes sense. I mean, in today's day and age, more people want to care for their skin. But we're also quite time-starved. We want a solution that can solve a few things.
Of course.
That would be ideal.
To make it easier, to make it faster.
So a
to make it a
PSA
lot
out,
more simple.
leave the Himalayan salt in the kitchen.
Okay, we need to ask a question that nobody really wants to ask, but it needs to be asked.
Okay.
Has there been a time when AI got it wrong? How do you manage a client's expectations when technology meets that real human problem?
So we train Hannah not to answer questions that has no, certain direct or confirmed answer. If she's not sure, don't answer. She
Okay.
will just, try to direct them back to store or to
Okay.
talk to our experts
Mm.
for tips and
Okay,
recommendation.
That's
So
fair.
at MTM Labo,
Yeah.
personalization is still guided by a trained professionals, and AI just support. Yeah, it cannot decide alone.
All right,
That's
so
important. to
Which is
note.
important. So AI
Yeah.
is not the dominant, AI is the support system.
I think
That's
that's really how everyone is seeing how AI and tech should be
Yeah.
included in, various industries, various aspects of life. It should support, right? And enhance what is going on, but it cannot take over completely. So that's important to note.
So for as we round up the interview, for listeners curious about truly custom skincare, what's the first step? Actually booking the consultation or talking to Hannah? Could I skip Hannah entirely and go straight to consultation? or-
Definitely. Depends on what
FD,
you're more
you're hurting
comfortable.
Hannah's feelings. Hannah
Sorry,
loves
Hannah.
us.
Sorry, Hannah. Just checking.
By the way, if
Yeah.
you're wondering, how to text Hannah, it's at 8125
8125
1426.
1426.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you go.
okay.
Good.
So
Hannah's going to be very busy
it's-
in the next few minutes.
it's really your first layer of, your
Yeah.
comfort. What do you like? And in today's world, personalization isn't a luxury. It is an expectation.
Sure.
So
Sure.
more people actually believes in buying from companies that actually has more personalized experience. But for myself, I still prefer a face-to-face interaction.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Of
What about
course.
you?
Yeah, I'm a face-to-face person.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not quite used
For
to
sure, for
talking
sure.
to a machine yet.
But I can see how Hannah just makes the whole process, less intimidating for
Yes,
those,
it is.
and
Especially
it's
for the
relatable
young.
for the
Yeah.
younger
Yeah.
generation.
You can even start and say, "Can I have a chat?"
Oh!
Or, "I'm feeling moody.
Oh!
Is there something that you could do for me?"
Oh!
Yeah, you'll be surprised with her answers.
This is a brilliant.
This is so
I'm
cool.
gonna after this. I'm gonna try talking to Hannah.
Okay.
I really want to see
Okay,
how
I want
this
to.
works.
I want to know what
I
you're
wanna
going to
see how
say
this
to
works.
her or ask her.
We're gonna end the interview with 3 quick fire questions.
Yes.
Just ask the question and you answer it. Okay.
All right.
Your
Oh.
favorite skincare ingredient?
Hyaluronic acid,
Oh.
because it is the foundation to good skin.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
If you could only pick one MTM Labo product to take with you to a desert island, what would it be?
Wow.
MTM Labo custom blended moisturizer.
Okay.
Because it is specially just made for me. There is no best products. There's only what's best for you.
Okay. Last question.
How do you keep your skin looking so good while running the
Thank
heritage
you.
skincare brand?
Consistency. And it is important that I analyze my skin regularly so that I can adjust my formulation when needed. I never skip sunscreen, so this is where I brought for all of you today. And I apply a mask every day.
Every day?
Yes, every day.
Wow. Okay, those are really good tips. And I think
Absolutely.
that's a really good point. Sometimes we forget, right? Your skin changes as you
As you
age,
age,
right?
yeah.
And
Yes.
I think I'm still using the same stuff I used when I was in my 30s. I think I need to speak to Hannah.
You need to visit us.
I need to
soon.
speak to
Appointment time! Kelly, thanks so
Yes,
much
thank
for
you so
coming
much.
in.
Thank you so much for having me.
FD and Lavinia on the Morning Drive, 1FM 91.3.